Pastor Russ here with hope for today. If you've ever seen anyone build a home, they will use a special tool or instrument to make sure that the walls, as they line them up, are perfectly straight. It's called a plumb line. It looks a little bit like a tape measure, but instead of having a tape inside, it actually has a piece of string. The inside of the casing is filled with chalk. When they're ready to line up their wall, they'll pull the string out, which has a hook on the end. They'll attach it to one end. They'll stretch it all the way out. They'll make sure it's nice and tight, and then they'll snap it. They pull it up, and then they'll drop it, and it snaps down. It forms a perfect, beautiful, straight line, a chalk line, that they'll then use to line up their walls to make sure that they are straight. It's a straight line that the builder can be sure of. I think we would all agree in our society it is constantly changing, sometimes for the good, sometimes for the not so good. For many people, that change is occurring in their life, is bringing chaos. On the other hand, followers of Jesus Christ, if we're allowing His Spirit to really work inside of our lives, cooperating with Him, He is changing us from the inside out, and we are being transformed to look more and more like the person of Jesus Christ. Here's one thing you and I can always be sure of, that Jesus never changes. In Hebrews 13:8, the writer tells us this: Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Any other plumb line we use in life has a shaky foundation. It's going to have some crooked boards, some crooked turns here and there. But when you and I line our lives up with Jesus Christ as our plumb line, we can be sure and trusted, as sure as that builder can trust that plumb line to line up those walls. I want to encourage you to follow Jesus, not just to believe in Him, but to follow Him. In fact, that's kind of our theme for this year at New Hope. Follow Jesus. Don't just believe in Him. Follow Him. And here's the promise. If you and I do that, He says this: He will make our paths in life straight.